bathroom break, and then I realized I had a delivery that was getting done. Oh, anyway, we are back and we are playing some Diablo 3. I gotta change my stuff at the bottom here. Oop. And hi, Rev. I did see you pop in there. Say hi. Let's go ahead here. Let's try this situated. And this here. Let's just update that. Let's change the game here before I forget. Diablo 3. Go. Perfect. It's like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Okay. So, of course, I will be joined with Rob, because he is the one that is going for the 5 million gold. We're pretty much just helping with that achievement. We also do have Chris, aka 19 Death Talon 69, who will be joining us. He's also going for 5 million gold. He's a little farther behind than Rob, but that's okay. And then we still are going to try and get into playing some Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep a little later. I, again, have sound alerts and C commands enabled, so you're welcome to use those. And we do have a community Discord, so. Just waiting on people. Oh, I didn't realize I was still muted.
Oh, why she's still muted.
Womp womp womp.
There we go. Hi.
Yo.
Yeah, I thought I'd just get into the game right away.
Yep, that's fair. I have realized I made a mistake.
What mistake have you made this time?
I had my one game case on my 360, and I was like, I should probably move that. And then I also realized that I did not have my fan set up onto my
Mine spins.
pointing the wrong way, it looks like. My 360 likes to get really warm.
Yeah, it's a problem with 360. That's why they red ringed. They get really hot, and then they get so hot that one of the mercury or the solderings would actually melt off. We have to really find where she put her monkey balls. Or she keeps bringing me hair ties occasionally to play with. You've been raided by the unicorn.
Oh, I didn't get the alerts for that.
It's because you turned your alerts off.
Yep. No. Well, I appreciate the raid there, Unicorn.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. General Monk Nobi.
Did you actually? That's Sass.
Yeah. Sassiest monk.
Oh, monk. Okay, I thought you were like monk is me. I was like, what the fuck? Did you like fully like mute them, or did you just hide them?
I hid them, but I don't.
Huh, weird.
Yeah, because if I don't hide it, then I get that. Is there a way to turn just the visual part off? Edit alert. Alert duration. Edit opacity. Can I put it to 0? Ah,
Yeah, that would work.
save. There we go. So is that showing up now? Yeah, okay, good.
You joined my Discord? Oh God, Koshka, you attacked my toes. Koshka, you little friend, you have it. Put the hair tie near my feet, and then proceed to attack it.
Hi, Koshka. I know. I was gonna say, are you gonna put Rev under my thing?
Yeah, I usually don't put anyone under my stuff.
Yeah, that's just, it's the community Discord that we have. But he put you under as one of my peoples. You're a Drong, which is the follower version of as it goes. How does it go? Drong, and then Thane if you're subscribed to me, and then what am I considered? A Jarl.
Your
Yeah, I'm a Jarl. Owie. You're most very welcome there, Purple Unicorn, and hopefully you have a tasty dinner, whatever you end up making. We are waiting for
we can
Chris,
start going
but
without him. At least a little bit. What is the mission that we're doing? This one, I guess.
if you're subscribed,
I should have waited.
we're just in a private chat, so then that way, if we do community stuff, then we have other channels that you can chat in. You're grilling chicken. Sounds tasty.
Why am I not getting any sound?
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why you're not getting any sound either, my guy. Ah, Debs, kill. There is a duck loose in New York City. His name is Ducksworth. He's no criminal. He's just a duck.
Doing duck
He's
things.
not even rich. Someone gave him the title Ducksworth. They're a bitch.
Duck tails.
Oh! Okay. I don't know. Like stick eyes. Oh man, that was close. I like walked up and there's like a group of them. They're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "No, Daddy, no."
How are you doing? There we go. Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
No.
We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Inside the game, killing things.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
I'll be
right.
doing
Right.
as soon
Hold
as
on.
I can.
One eternity later.
Yeah, pretty much. I know.
Wee. I like did some dishes
Like-
yesterday, and I washed the inside of a bottle that had a slightly curved lip at the top.
I can't hear you. Hang on a sec, Cliff.
You can talk, guys. He was talking to you.
It's fine. Anyway, I ended up skinning a part of my knuckle off. It hurts. It's itchy, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
So I need. I'm at 4.4 million of 5.
Nice.
I didn't bother looking.
Did
Yeah, but
play
you're
for a
not
little bit
actually-
last week, but just
Treasure Goblin. Yeah, Tammy's power cord broke.
oh yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, did not. It got power if you had it plugged in, but if you plugged it, as soon as you plugged it into the back of the 360, it's like, nope. Just the power bar ended up showing red. So I'm like, cool, this is new. Luckily, I went to the one game store in town there, and I picked up a new power cord for $25. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
yeah,
I
I-
assume you mean the one next to the bike shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I actually messaged them while I was at work. I'm like, hey, do you guys carry this? And they're like, oh yeah, we have those. And I'm like, how much are they? So they're like, I'll put one on hold for you. I'm like, yay. Thanks, guys.
Will not let me join you.
Odd.
Just lets me look at your gamer cards. That's it.
That seems like a you problem.
I'm
After all,
connected. So I'm not sure what's going on.
do you have gold?
I do not have Game Pass at the moment. That might be why.
That would be exactly why. Because I remember this happening recently.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that sucks.
$15, little man. Put
Put
that
that
shit.
shit in my hand. Yeah.
That money doesn't show me. I guess you're not gonna play.
Pretty much. So I'm fucked for this week.
Okay.
That sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I got screwed at the end of last month, so.
Yeah, I heard you saying this, but you should be able to play the other game.
Solasta? No, not Solasta.
No, it would be Tiny Tina's one-shot thing.
How would I do that if I still don't like? I can play the game, yes, but I can't play
No,
with you.
because apparently, from what I understand, one of the weird things is the fact that the 360 doesn't register if you get gold. Like, sorry, the 360 is really picky if you have gold. But the one is less picky, and I wonder if that's because you're game sharing with someone who has gold. Because Tammy was playing games with us for months without gold. We realized it wasn't until she played
This.
the 360 that we realized she didn't have gold. We had to go buy her gold real quickly.
No, we didn't have to buy it. We had somebody had bought us a gift card for 3 months.
Yeah. But the point still being is that we had to go quickly deal with that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken? Oh, you're talking about that. Okay.
With 16 herbs and spices.
I was wondering why they were talking about 16 herbs and spices. I realized that it's get someone to they're grilling chicken. And grilling chicken probably wouldn't be with 16 herbs and spices. It would probably be you're saying you're frying chicken.
I'd go with that.
As annoying as it was last night, I was actually enjoying playing Journey to the Savage Planet.
Yeah, well, once we figured out that bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Tammy were talking about some stuff there, Chris. I guess, her Berserker of the Month has suggested that she
Dead by
plays...
Daylight. I just saw that
Yeah.
when I went to play with you guys. And next Saturday it shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know if next Saturday.
Or whenever. If it's a Saturday, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. I think it may be a Sunday, but still. Or Saturday, I guess. Yeah, I guess I think I picked Saturday because then still play this. Because I think Ryan told me to pick Saturday. But it will probably be in September. That's one less person we have to theoretically. Oh, fuck's sake. Worry about. And theoretically, if we had wanted to, we could always try to pre-plan it to be one of the Saturdays that Owen gets off. Oh, that means we could probably play the Alien. I think the Alien comes out in the end of this month.
The Xenomorph.
Yeah, the Xenomorph.
I want to say that I'll have to recheck what Trev says since he's the Berserker.
Yes.
But you can't use 16 herbs and spices on to grilled chicken. I mean, you could. It just won't be the same. It wouldn't be in the breading of chicken. It would be it'd be on the chicken boob. Chicken booba.
No, what it is Dead by Daylight is having a character that they're releasing, which is going to be the Xenomorph.
Oh, I see.
I did send it to you guys.
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
Yeah. So it's the girl that I can't say her name right now.
Ellen.
Yeah, her
Sigourney
Ellen
Weaver.
yeah.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver's character. It's her daughter, Ellen.
No, it's actually her. It's actually her. Yeah.
Ellen Ripley.
Her daughter was called
Ellen.
Alex? Or what?
No, Ellen Ripley was the main one, right?
Yeah.
The hell was her name?
I think it was like Alex or something. It was something like very, very like normal.
No illusions to hide behind this time? I didn't think you were brave enough to face me in the flesh.
It matters not. While you
For a second there, I was really...
Amanda.
Amanda, okay, yeah. It was, I got the A right.
Yes.
And again, very normal name.
Ellen's done a
But
odd
it's
name.
not a name you don't hear a lot. How many people do you know that's called Ellen? Besides, like, that one person.
I think there's two Ellens. They're both celebrities.
Yeah. My point. Try and make here.
I know.
Fuck off, you fucking swarm of insectoids.
Magda has paid for your...
Oh no, for those that don't know, the gold I have to pick up, it has to be picked up. I cannot have gold that's just like sell from selling stuff. I did try that. It has to be picked up. It's the fucking worst. Or I would already be done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rev, if you had Dead by Daylight and were available when we figure out when that's gonna happen, you're welcome to play. It's in the on the Discord under
Moments,
is it Time of
Magda
Panda's
swore that the
Berserker?
demon lord Belial would
Or
soon
Time is
rule
Berserker.
this world. He'll have to defeat me first.
Can I not skip this? Since
Hey, Ken.
it was like very choppy. Wizards are proud of their hats. I mean, who wouldn't be proud of their hat? I mean, look at me. I look like an anime waifu. I kill you.
Everything now gets destroyed.
You have it? Nice. Now that I think about it, I will figure out what Rev said here.
They're all. Yeah, Tammy's just not sure yet if she's going to be doing 2 3-hour streams or 1 6-hour.
Yeah. He's saying
If
that
she's
you can do the 8th in the evening time. As he'll be working all day on the 9th.
Okay.
So,
So then it sounds like it's going to be, you're probably going to want to do 2 of them temps.
yeah. I'll probably split it so that it's 3 hours,
3
in
hours
the
on
evening.
Friday.
Then, yeah, 3 hours on Saturday.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we need to go over this, but temps. I would like you to go first. Please. Thanks.
We have it on. It's platform, so we have it on the Xbox, and a couple of our friends have it on PC. So, as long as we're able to invite you, you should be fine.
There's that wizard. She must be spectacular.
I heard Captain Rava.
Let them pass.
Let them pass.
Open
Let's
sesame.
Go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Man,
Open the gates, bitch. I mean,
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My God,
Tammy, you're gonna do a lot of the heavy lifting here.
The massacre of innocent villagers in Alcarnus.
swing my big ass sword around.
Do not be taken in by those lies. Alcarnus was the
Wait,
work
oh.
of servants of Belial.
we never did. We watch
Magda
that
and
the
her
weekend?
coven.
No, we
Or
did
I guess
not.
it is the weekend.
You are innocent.
No, we didn't.
Why
'Cause
you have
It is the
spies
weekend.
we literally had a butt ton of streaming yesterday, followed by a butt ton of streaming today.
Oh, we're gonna be calling it early today, there, Chris.
Okay.
At 10.
Gods,
'Kay.
I leave this matter in your
Which is not really that
hands.
big of a deal. We go to 7 with this game, jump to the other game.
No. I don't know. I might be calling it earlier. I don't know. I'm not counting on it. Like, I was invited to maybe a movie, but I'm not holding my breath with this person.
I don't hold my
Well,
breath because
Before
I
more
can't.
gods arrive.
Well, if you don't join us, which is fine, we
I feel
are.
bad that we haven't been able to really play last few weeks.
We're still playing the same games, with or without
Get
you.
out of here.
Thank you.
I was gonna say.
To get to the sewers. I'll explain
Okay, what happened to my? There we go.
I was gonna say I haven't played Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon before, so
Neither have
Yes,
I.
you have. You have. You just haven't played the one shot.
that's what I mean. haven't played the one-shot game.
So you have.
I haven't played the Berserker.
No, that's a different game altogether, Temps. That's Wonderland.
Oh. I thought that was what you were talking about.
No? Did you download the wrong game?
We must destroy their summoning construct.
Yeah, no. That game that you're talking about, that's going to be after Borderlands 3. No, it's you know the one where the DLC?
Yeah, it's the thing with that DLC. It's either before or after the DLC had come out.
No, it's the DLC.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
It is literally the DLC, just a standalone.
That's what I mean.
So you don't bring your character in or anything. That is after the DLC came out. But it's basically, it was a prelude to Wonderland to kind of get people held over till Wonderland comes out.
This leads to the sewers.
But seeing how it was cheap at the time, I went to grab it. Yeah, their loot's not that great. And I don't kill anything.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was
A necromancer puts a whole new meaning to looting the body.
You never knew her. Be wary, Leah.
I'll take
Things are
everything.
not as they seem sometimes.
Literally. Everything.
I have a character in White Wolf who's a necromancer, and I want to rob these people if I had just killed them. So I basically turn them into zombies so that they can actually carry the ship for me.
I mean, that's fair.
Being a necromancer gives a whole new meaning to raising a family.
Yep. It's hard to raise a family. No, not really. If not, they're very close together.
Yep.
Not they're very close enough.
Ems, I need your help.
On my way, Mike.
Thanks. But yeah.
Whee.
Do you want to go up there, or do you want to go down this way? This way?
Sure.
Or no, let's go up there. Let's go up there. I have a feeling that I'm going to take us the wrong way either way.
I got a feeling
Aha.
that was gonna be a dead end.
That I was going to eat some pie then. Does anyone actually know the date of the release date of Loki Season 2?
October 6th.
October?
Yeah.
Okay. People need to stop. Yeah, stop doing that. Do you know how much ads, or not ads, but like free trailers piss me off now?
Oh, really?
Well, they released a trailer for Loki Season 2, but it's still over a month out. Almost 2 full months out before it's
Oh.
even a thing.
I don't know, like when games do it too, I'm just like, cool. When does this come out? And it's like coming out in 4 months. So I'm like, cool. I will forget that you're existing in 4 months.
Bye, 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 bye.
I'm gonna die over here. Like that's one of my biggest thing. Is just like I'm always gonna forget. Like it feels like I'm always gonna forget that the thing's gonna be like coming out. by the time it comes out.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember what it was. Like, this is what I'm trying to get to. It's like, there was a thing that recently I saw. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, this is going to come out. They're like, yeah, coming out in like 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, I have to wait 3 weeks for this? Well, I'm going to forget this thing exists in 3 weeks.
Yep. I don't see a lot of ads for anything.
I think the only game that has never really you've forgotten about, and it's just because you're excited to actually play it, is Starfield.
Well, there's a couple games that are like that. Like, if I'm actually excited for it, I'll look at the date and I'm like, cool. But if I'm only mildly into it, I'm not gonna remember the dates. Like, I remember that, like, for example, like the Assassin's Creed is coming out in early October. You know, I remember that, but it's like I don't remember the actual date. But like, Starfield's the next one's coming out, and I'm like September 1st because you know if you get it early. But like, I'm pretty sure like that's also like a thing like where some people are like, on YouTube they'll like do the
Should be up here.
we're releasing this, you know, like the preview thing. I hate previews because it's like I'm like, oh hey shit, that looks really cool, and you go click on it, it's like coming out here. I'm like, I'm gonna forget that fucking existed. I think the one was like something dealing with Rooster Teeth. Like something really cool is supposed to come out with Rooster Teeth, and it's like, cool. I'm gonna forget this existed by the time it comes out.
What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason.
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah.
That's why I never like when it asks, you want to like set a premiere for this on my thing. I'm like, no, please never do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's one of those things where I know it bugs me, so I don't like doing it because if it bugs anyone else, it could, you know. So I also have heard opposite where people are like, oh, I love when that happens because then I know like what I'm waiting for. It's like, cool.
This is not.
Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
But there's nothing that I could put out there that would beat something like that. That's screw. What are you up to right now?
Just playing Diablo. For
Oh.
now.
Okay. Have you still watching my bullshittery?
I
Or
watched
you
the
didn't
one
have-
episode. Watched the one episode. I'll be watching more this week. I just haven't been able to watch anything on YouTube lately. There's things I want to watch. I go to watch and it's like, no, I just can't. I just don't feel like it.
Here, want me to do the monster voice?
You did the mash?
The guards were asking. No, we rescued Leah. Everything worth doing is.
3, 2, 1, not it.
Okay, that's enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, like you said, when I do it, it's not as bad because it doesn't put me as deep.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going
Disgusting.
sewers.
Shut up. Stupid humans.
2 months. 2
There.
months once shot in my bathroom stall.
There.
It was disgusting, but you know, I just couldn't get out of the shower.
This is... You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Wipe out. No. Okay. I don't know what. I'm just like jumping into reference after reference after reference.
I think it'd be cool if you were able to find or you could do a voice modulator for like a witch.
If I actually had the one that I wanted, that you could do presets. Just like
you
you
could
could like mess
make
with like
your own.
different tones and stuff. You can make your own presets. I mean, sorry. But yeah. On Monday there, Chris, I am going to be dead bodies. Playing in the more auction not included, so
Nice.
On Monday, I'm going to work alone again.
hoping by Monday my editing program actually updates.
How does that feel?
Because right now it's broken.
What happens when
That's always fun.
Yeah. Oh, I just died. Yeah.
That's what happens when it updates and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, we broke it. The update broke it.
So every time I go and edit the video that I have to edit, it just crashes.
That sucks.
Especially when I need to edit yesterday's video, or yesterday's stream, today's stream. I'll have to edit tomorrow's stream, and I have to edit Tammy's stream.
Yep.
I have to do a lot of editing.
I'm actually all caught up on my editing, thankfully.
Wow.
Well, I was caught up on my editing. Still.
It was
Fuck
until the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah.
Why are you all zappy?
Why am I not happy?
Like,
Because I
do you have like a shield or
Oh.
is it like a thing?
No, I think I have something on me that hurts enemies.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually, I think I think it's the one shield thing.
Like how I
don't know.
have that?
I guess. I don't know. I have a bunch of different stuff on me that was really cool, but I have to like go through it all and like change it all, and I just don't care because I don't care about the character at all.
You care about the money.
Well, I care about the money, and I also care about getting the character to level 60, so I can actually not have to worry about that in the next when we play next. That's the next game. The next there's an achievement for getting them to level 70. I'm pretty sure. And it's just easier if I get them to level them up while I'm also working on the money. So that way, when I get to the next game, all I'll have to do is just level them all up by 10 rather than like by all by different numbers.
There we go. I'm still alive. Imagine that.
Anything exciting happen with you there, Chris?
Nope.
You want to talk about any topics you want to talk about? Anyone watching us have a topic they would like us to talk about? Looking forward to Starfield.
I don't really know much about it.
Space, the final frontier.
Other than it's Bethesda in space.
I don't know much about it besides that too. But I am looking forward to it. Because it's supposed to allow you, from what I understand, you're supposed to get your own ship, which you're allowed to customize completely, including customizing your entire crew. And you're supposed to also get a base of operations somewhere that you're also allowed to customize completely. And I could be wrong about the next point, because again, this was also something I remember hearing, but I don't know if it was real or if they changed it or whatever. But I heard that you can actually make like outposts. So like you could basically like make a mining outpost or a farming outpost kind of idea to make more money and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna guess they're attacked and stuff like that, but like if you set it up properly, they don't get attacked, or they can defend themselves or whatever.
That is Starfield.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been started playing Death Stranding. That's pretty fun.
I've lurked. Lurked while you've done that. I don't understand the concept of that game, but other than you're transporting corpses
You're
in a timely
delivery man.
fashion.
Post-apocalyptic delivery man, a mailman. That's how I always heard the game is being called. But yeah, like I'm actually really looking forward to it. It comes out on the 6th. But if you get the pre-order or the Xbox upgrade, which I love that they're fucking doing that now.
I think what I'm gonna do is this year, if I get money from my mom for my birthday, just buy a year subscription to Game Pass. That way I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. I don't think you can.
Unless you used to be able to. I don't know if you can still or not.
I've only
I don't think you can.
seen
3 months or 6 months or
yeah. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be different because they have Xbox Core.
Your Xbox Core is now Xbox Gold. Or sorry, Xbox Gold is now called Xbox Core. And that's going to be Xbox Ultimate.
Starfield. It may come across weird when I say it. So it's fine. Like, oh, I'm just gonna type it. I have that ability to type stuff.
But I wonder if you can pay for it on Xbox, if you can pay for it as yearly rather than as monthly.
I'm pretty sure you can.
If you can do it on Xbox, that's different. I was talking about the fact of like buying the cards.
Oh, no, I would go to Microsoft and go through there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, if you buy the games, just the game, or if you're waiting for it on Game Pass, it comes out on the 6th. If you are, I think it actually comes out on the 7th, but it's the 6th at like that early morning kind of stuff. If you're waiting, if you vetted the Ultimate Edition, or if you buy the upgrade, the Xbox upgrade thing, both of those give it to you on the late 31st or the 1st of September. So I'm going to go with the upgrade version. I like the fact that the Xbox has been doing that. It's actually a really cool idea. Basically give you like the season pass kind of deal. You know, you just have to pay like, you know, the upgrade price instead of having to buy the entire game or having to try to figure out how to get the bonus stuff or whatever. Oh, my God. This guy came down, swiped me, and just started eating my life.
Can you go anywhere like even Titan?
Playing Baldur's Gate 3. That's been fun.
I don't think that the game is set in our reality, so I don't think that you can go to any like Earth or anything like that. And yeah, you've been playing Baldur's 3.
Yep.
I heard that it's a lot more customizable.
It's pretty customizable. I think it's kind of funny that people are so shocked that you can select their genitals when you're doing, you know, you can choose what kind of genitals they have when you're making your characters. Like, this is nothing new anymore. They did this with Cyberpunk, and they're doing this more often.
Yeah. But it's actually interesting that I watched a couple weird things about it. The first one I watched is a guy who was banging an alien. I've also heard that you can bang a werebear. Or not werebear, a druid who wild shapes into a bear.
Yep, and it's not an alien. It's a mind flayer.
Oh, it's a mind flayer?
Yep.
He called it an alien at the time. But anyway, there's also...
I just found out last night that you could sleep with the mind flayer. I didn't know that.
There's also people who basically have been able to break the game.
Oh, yeah?
And the developer, I guess the developer was watching someone break the game and went, that's cool. Someone had basically collected a bunch of boxes and basically made a tower of boxes, and then next to it made another tower of boxes, and then next to that made another tower of boxes, and then combined them.
Okay.
Is it in real time?
What, Baldur's Gate?
No, I think Starfield.
Or are you talking about Starfield? If you're talking about Starfield, I don't have a fucking clue. I think so.
It's Bethesda, so it's probably going to be, you know, like Fallout, but in space.
Yeah.
Same kind of gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. It should be a first-person shooter RPG.
You want to go in there?
Yeah. I just need you to go in there first.
It's fine. real time like Animal Crossing.
I don't think so. I don't think it'll be like actual like I don't think that the time will pass like real time.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure it's gonna pass in a speed that most games have, which is like, every minute's an hour kind of idea. Most games don't like doing that concept of real time because then you start running into the problem that if you're playing it at night,
If you're always
like,
playing it at night and you need to do a daytime thing, it makes the
yeah,
game very annoyingly, not impossible, but just really annoying to deal with.
yeah, Disney's Dreamlight Valley does that, and it pisses me the fuck off when I go to play it just at night, and then all my fucking people are like asleep. I'm like, it's 6 p.m., you motherfuckers. Just stay up so I can fucking
Hey,
complete this goddamn
Jeepers!
quest.
For you. I've seen you in other people's chats, but gish, gish, gish. It's been a while. I've been here and there as of late. Definitely not on Twitch as much. I mean, I know you needed a break, so. Beep, beep, howdy, Jeep.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the opposite. Try to stream more. I'm trying to get a month ahead on my YouTube archive.
Health returns.
But my new med should kick in within the next week, so hopefully we'll be back to normal. That'll be good. I understand new medication is not so fun to deal with, so. Luckily, I've been on the same medication for a very, very, very long time.
I do have it written down there, Jay.
I do need to.
A little bit sooner. I have four. I probably have a little bit more, but I usually don't check it until after we complete an act. But the last time I checked, I was 4.4 million out of 5.
Ooh, damn cancer. Must be lurking.
This can't be opened yet.
Okay, that's gonna kill me. I did.
Stupid bugs.
Oh, I almost just died from poison. I wasn't paying attention to really. They were actually poisoning the ground. Before you go into his treasure vault. Let's see what else is around here. I'm a duck. I soar in the sky like a diamond. No, we go this becomes. Oh, this is a dead end. A little bit of money though. 67 gold's not. bad thing.
Money. Like the song by Pink Floyd.
So do you guys? How far are you guys in? I'm guessing pretty far. How far are you guys in Marvel's Midnight Suns, Chris?
I'm not very far. To be honest, I just did the first mission where you meet Wolverine.
So you're farther than me.
You have not met Wolverine?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I did unlock Deadpool though.
I've got him.
I have to go for Morbius next.
Okay. But the rest of them are a lot further. Like the other two are a lot further.
Yeah. What level are you?
Me, I couldn't say off the top of my head.
Okay.
I couldn't
I'm
say
level
what
50.
any of us are, but
Level 15.
you're higher than me.
Get that grind on.
Yeah, that's basically primarily. I also have everything I can unlock. I have unlocked, except for one thing, just because of the fact that I just unlocked it with Deadpool getting. I also don't like Deadpool's mechanics.
No, not a fan of Elf in Fuego.
No, it's too easily fucked over. I'm trying to counter it by adding. There's a card I just added. I'm gonna need to be a little bit stronger and have it actually pop up more than fucking once. But it up here, Tubbs.
Oh, I didn't realize you could walk up there.
It makes it so that his allies can contribute.
Yeah, okay.
It's only like twice. They can only do 2 knockouts and contribute. But it is a contribute nonetheless.
Do you have a favorite party member? One that you prefer to use over all the rest?
Me.
Thanks, Tips. Figured that.
No, some people don't use him. I actually, from what I understand, you don't actually have to use him.
You don't have to use yourself, but I always do. Unless there's a mission. Like, there are missions where you don't. But overall, yeah, it's me and two other characters.
Yeah, I also don't have a preference. I just grab whoever's the lowest friendship. Because you bring them on a mission, increases their friendship. Though I did find out something.
2 points to their friendship.
Though I did find something out that kind of bugs me. Oh, shit, I accidentally. I'll be back.
What's that?
Go ahead, James. That your team's max friendship meter only has to be 8.
Okay.
Have done something truly noble, warrior. Let me show you.
I can get, like, with all the friends and stuff like that, I don't have anyone above, like, 3, I don't think, at this point in time. Except for, I think everyone's 3, except for Deadpool and Ghost Rider, who's 4. I don't know how I got Ghost Rider at 4, but nonetheless, everyone's at 3, except for Ghost Rider, who's at 4.
Okay.
And I'm already at 8. I'm already maxed.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think they should have made it, like, a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Just made it a little bit higher of a level. I'm not sure why it's such a low level.
I'm just amused that I bought a game that everyone is enjoying a lot. I'm happy for everybody, but I just think it's interesting that both Silver and Luna really enjoy the game.
I don't think I'd really like playing it myself.
It's actually not that bad of a game, Temps.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just... It's one of those strategy games that
It's not strategy at all.
There is some strategy.
I understand what you're trying to say though, Tams, like strategy games in a whole,
Yeah.
like, but it's strategy light. It is
Yes.
such a strategy light game.
I didn't think I would like it either because, you know, the whole card thing and it's kind of a strategy game or whatever. No, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so strategy light.
I watched Rob play some of it. It's like, you know, it kind of looks good and it's a Marvel game, so I kind of want it, and so I bought it, and yeah.
I don't know. Rob really was looking forward to it, so we pre-ordered it. It's like I said. The other issue is that I don't have as much time to play those play as many games as I want.
I don't have a lot of time to play them either.
Yeah, the problem is that when she plays games, she's usually playing games with me, so it's not like she has a lot of free time to just play her own game. I totally get what she's trying to say. We'll see how things go though. After September, hopefully we have a bunch of stuff fixed up, and then from then on, whenever she takes time off, it'll be something where she could just like play a game. We're trying to get a bunch of our games actually completed and done, so there's more options for her to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can't remember when. It was probably this last weekend. I was like, I should just pull out my Switch and I should boot up Have a Nice Death and just play that. And I'm like, but I really wanted to stream that one.
Yeah, that's another huge problem that I have too.
I mean, it's a roguelike game, so if I played it and I died, and I wouldn't really lose a lot of progress, because...
Ooh, I'm actually pretty close to being done, from what it looks like. Besides money, I think I'm actually pretty close to being done Vampire Survivors.
Nice. Fuck, I gotta load that up at some point in the next day or two. Actually, today or tomorrow.
Oh?
For the weekly Game Pass thing.
Oh. What is the weekly Game Pass thing?
You just gotta... Yeah, just play it. The other one is build a bunch of stuff in Conan.
Oh, cool. I'll actually get that soon.
Are you playing Conan?
On Tuesday.
Then you won't get it.
Okay. Well, I'm still playing Conan.
That's fine.
On Tuesday. It's kind of crazy that it's, that it was there. Yeah, Bryant really wanted to play Conan. What happened? We were supposed to play Grounded. But Grounded had this weird bug where it basically is removing our names and our icons from the map. And it could be an issue where, because we played the game during the beginning, that like there's a corruption in it. Mm-hmm. Or it could just be like the game needs to be updated or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't care. But I can't see Bryant. And if I can't see Bryant, we run into a huge fucking problem, because Bryant doesn't navigate where shit sometimes.
Yep.
Your brave awake.
Like, he's almost as fucking bad as you.
Almost? Not quite as bad as me.
He has a little bit better memory.
That's good.
Which is not, you know, saying much for Bryant.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was just like, you know, we have an option here. Do we still? And then with Stardew no longer being able to be played because Jay's, like, we could still play it, but we were going to play with Jay. So I was like, okay, so here's the problem. Like, we can play Stardew by ourselves, or we could see if Jay wants to do it like every other week because of what he's setting up. and we have to just come and grab you, Bryant. He's like, like, cause like basically the problem is like if we do Stardew, I don't know if like Jay's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for Stardew. Like, you know, he knows where certain things are. He knows this shit. So it's the concept of, do we just let him keep like in control of it, or do we start trying to learn everything? So Brian was like, yeah, I kind of like the idea of him, you know, like basically being in control more. Also, it makes it so that Brian can do stupid shit like he wants to do. If we were playing any other game besides Stardew, I would be so pissed off with how Brian plays Stardew.
Oh, really?
We wake up. Shit. We wake up and he waters his plants. Good start. He then proceeds to basically just do whatever he wants to do, which is fine. You know, games allow you to do whatever you want to do, but to the point where some of the stuff that Bryant wants to do is stand next to the mayor for an in-game hour. Or by like 8 at night, which, you know, you can do stuff until about midnight. But about 8 at night, he will go into my house and pretend to watch television. So basically, he's just doing nothing for hours and hours in a game. Which luckily it doesn't hinder us at all, so it's not like it's a problem. But in other games, when he does that, it's just like, holy shit, dude, like, I need you to be doing this right now. Like, it's fucking Christmas, should you be doing this right now, man? But, like I said, it doesn't, oh, wow, that guy double tapped. In that game, it doesn't problem. Come on. So, we're doing that, so now we cleared up both of our dates. So now we're not doing anything on both days that we normally stream with them. So I was like, well, what do you want to do? Like, we could play other games. And then I looked up some stuff. And I was like, okay, well, if we go back to Red Dead. He's like, yeah, okay, let's go back to Red Dead. I'm like, okay. I'm like, the other thing is, like, we could go to Conan, but because there's PvE servers. But there's a problem with PvE servers. So, okay, I'm like, the problem with PvE servers is the fact that I guess some people can, there's this thing called the Purger. And people can actually take the Purgers and walk them towards your base. And they will destroy your base. Once your base is destroyed, they can just walk in and loot your base.
Lovely.
So I'm like, so, you know, I don't know if I really want to have, you know, play that. So, like, there's another option where we can play it where 4 people can play, and it's like, like, I host it. And he's like, okay, cool. Like, we could do that. I'm like, yeah. And then I looked it up. I'm like, except there's one problem with that. And he's like, okay, what's that? I'm like, you have to be within a baseball or a football field away from me.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
He's like, oh, that sucks. Because, you know, a baseball field, or not baseball, I keep saying baseball, but a football field is not that far apart from each other.
Yeah, it's slightly smaller than, I think,
Yeah, cave to cave.
yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I just died again. So I told him, like, I'm not too sure about that. I'm like, but we could get a server. So we're thinking about splitting a server. And then password protecting it.
Splitting the cost of the Soyeva.
So if we password protect it, I can give the server name to, like, you and Jay, and
So we can go do whatever.
Yeah.
But it's people you can trust.
Yeah.
The one time I tried to getting into Conan, it wouldn't let me. Can't remember what happened. It just wouldn't let me play.
Hmm.
A couple of years ago, I think.
Oh yeah, so that's what I was thinking of doing was like basically getting the server and then basically putting you, Jay. I'll talk to my nephew, see if he wants to go jump on. And then the idea was like we could just make a giant base. There's also these things called Thanes. And apparently Thanes can do stuff. I didn't look up what they can actually do. But yeah, apparently the entire game you have to your base you have to be on every 14 days or the game deletes your base.
Kind of like, um,
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much like
Memories of Mars, except
yep. Very much like how Mom was. But you can also expand it where I think this one's like 15 days no matter what. But that's okay.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve.
And then I basically told Bryant that if we didn't enjoy it after the month, we'll just not renew it.
That makes sense.
Because we were talking about maybe doing it like not doing it for the month. And like just like playing on a PvE server and just hoping for the best. And then I like talked to him for about it, and I'm like, and then going back to him like just moments later, I'm like, we might as well just do it. It's only $15, one, and two, then we don't have to restart our progress if we do like it.
oh, if this had gold find on it, this would be amazing. It's not. Gives strength, intelligence, vitality, cold resistance, and then life per kill and experience per kill.
Drop that for me.
Drop.
Oh, it's not for. Oh, never mind. It's not for us. It's for one of these fuckers.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out where the fuck it was. Yeah, it's for the Enchantress. You have it back. Yeah, it's for the Enchantress over here.
I did not need that, obviously.
I live at the I am. I will you
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
Because yeah, just the way that you had like all the stuff on it already, it was probably better than what I was actually already using. So I was like, oh, fucking right, so I'll grab that. Okay, so where are we going? We are going to this thing.
I heard you came
We're then
from
going
Tristram.
to the Oasis.
My family came from there. That's had some very bad luck.
Oof. Give me my charging cord. There we go.
But yeah, if we're all using the same base too, in theory, then we can actually like, help each other out and shit.
Nice. First time in over a month. And the sink is empty and the dishes are clean. I mean, are you going to drink just a glass of wine, or are you just going to drink out of the bottle and save yourself a dish?
Drink the entire bottle of wine.
I can open this gate for you.
You may have a problem if You may have a problem if your wine cup can hold more than a bottle of wine.
I mean, I understand the pain there. Jeepers. I was really lacking in the dishes department there for a while.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints. Yes, the more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Hell no. A whole bottle fits in my glass. So then save yourself the extra dish, and just drink from the bottle. I mean, that's what I would do if I drank, but I don't.
I find it really interesting how acceptable drinking is. And how weird it is to not drink.
Yep. I like the way you think, Panda. I mean, it just seems very logical to do that. It's like what my one friend does. She lives alone, so she, I didn't realize there was one.
Go off.
She lives alone, so occasionally when she's feeling lazy for dinner, she'll just like make soup and then just eat it out of the pot instead of getting a bowl. Save yourself the hassle.
Your defenses are nothing.
I was pretty much sober for the longest time, to be honest. I was never really been a drinker.
The thing is, I'm not judging you at all. Just what I was referring is the fact that, like, when me and Temmie go to our parents, usually there's like some kind of celebration there or whatever, and everyone's drinking. And if we're not drinking, we get asked at least, you know, 2 times, at least 2 times, if we wanted to have a drink. When our answer has always been no for many, like, years.
Many months.
Like, we stated that we're no longer drinking and stuff like that. And her sister once told me when they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have some champagne. Do you want some champagne?" I'm like, "No, I don't drink." And then she's like, "Well, you don't have to have enough to like get you drunk. It's okay." I'm like,
You didn't understand.
"Just don't like. What part of this are you not grasping? Like, I don't drink." But it's just this idea. It's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's just a drink. It won't hurt you." Which is actually, if you're an alcoholic, is actually not true.
Quote, Gimli Jeeps. It still only counts as one.
It was actually something I learned from Eddie Guerrero, a wrestler. He was an alcoholic, and okay, let's go back, James.
I know exactly what you're saying. I used to... Go ahead, Rob.
Oh. I was just say, it's an actual story, so you can go on, Tim's.
I used to get Shirley Temples at bars, and I judged the bar based off of their reaction.
Thames, there's something killing me over here. Jesus shit.
It's really shitty when they make a big deal out of it. I mean, whenever we went to a bar, most of the time I was the designated driver anyway. The best barkeeps don't think twice about it, just make one. Pretty much, you're there to just serve drinks and get paid. You're not there to judge. Like, whenever we went to bars and I was the DD, it was always, I would be like, I'll just have a Coke. I'm the DD, so half the time they didn't even charge me.
I had a friend who was an alcoholic, and he actually had to stop. A bunch of other friends went together, and we were at a bar, And the reason he was an alcoholic at the time is because his wife had literally just left him for another man who was half of their age. So, without warning, like there was no like signs that, according to him, there was no signs that there was anything wrong with the relationship. She just like out of nowhere was like, oh yeah, like basically it was like his brother was in the military and was having a military graduation. And she's like, oh, I can't make it. I have to go meet one of my friends. And that was like the first sign to him that something was wrong. And then that friend turned out to be the one that she was trying to bang. But anyway, when they were at the bar with him and stuff like that, people were like, well, we need to cut him off. Like, we have to cut him off. So I went to go buy him drinks, and she got mad at me. But what I did was, instead of buying him drinks, because he gave me money to buy him drinks, but instead of actually giving him drinks, because they were trying to feed him water, but he would like drink the water, realize it was water, and just basically refuse to drink it. So my brain went, I have an idea. I started getting him just Cokes, no mixer, just Cokes.
Because I think he was a Ryan Coke guy.
Yep, he was drinking Ryan Coke. So, being that drunk, he didn't realize that it was just Coke, and he was just drinking it.
Smartnesses.
Right. One of the fastest cuts. But, what was the
Fire and smoothie.
I can't remember what I was originally saying.
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Fuck off. I just died again.
I saw.
The acid. Eddie Guerrero, basically, he was an alcoholic, got some trouble, basically tried getting clean. He went to a event or whatever like that, and there was a bar next to, like, I think he was trying to, like, he was getting, like, groceries or something. He was getting something. Maybe takeout or something. And there was a bar next door, and, he just sat there, and he wasn't going to drink. He was like, I'm not drinking. There's no big deal. I'm not going to drink. And a fan saw him and was like, hey, man, let me buy you a drink. And he's like, yeah, you know what? One won't hurt me. 1 turned to 2, 2 turned into 10, 10 turned into him rolling his car. That's when he learned that as an alcoholic, you can never have just one. So until his death, from what I understand, he was sober.
Yeah, I was gonna say, campfires do smell good unless it's, you know, the province burning.
That's one lever down.
Then it's not so good. Yeah, gotta know your limits.
Yeah. And it's like I'm not an alcoholic. It just my thing has always been the concept that I don't need alcohol. So why am I drinking?
Yeah, I pretty much flat out told someone when they asked me once, I'm like, alcohol's expensive, and I'd rather play that money, or put that money towards video games and stuff and whatnot that I like doing. They're like, makes sense. And for whatever reason, my Discord kicked me out of streamer mode. Rude.
Leave me the fuck alone.
No.
Just wants to hug you, Chris.
Yeah, no,
Just like they want to hug me to death.
A death or
Saints.
Oh, okay.
shitty job at being alive.
To be fair, Chris is doing a shitty job of keeping me alive too.
Wine secured. Nice.
Your defenses are nothing.
I'm not sure. I think maybe we have to go back. Back in time. Oop, oop, oop. We're gonna go back in time. Oh. Chris, if you went back in time, what's the one thing you would do?
I'm not sure.
Anyone listening, including Tammy, obviously, if you could go back in time and there's only one thing you're allowed to do, what would you do? Furthermore, if you go back in time, because now I have to make it like, you know, cheeky. If you went back in time and the one thing you do, the entire world will know you went back in time and did it.
I don't know. The only thing I was gonna say was just, might sound kind of cheesy, but I was gonna say, getting you into streaming earlier.
The world is so dangerous.
Being nice,
Everybody
Thames.
needs a
Jeez.
quiet, safe place to rest and recover.
Here I am. We're just gonna like invest in Microsoft.
Make your own safety.
And I will.
That would be mine, by the way. For fuck's sakes.
Jeepers would go back in time and invest in so much Apple stock. My worst mistake wasn't investing in Apple stock in the 80s when, you know, she wasn't even born. She was just... If she was a wee tater tot.
Yeah, no, I would have done, I would go Microsoft rather than Apple. Personally. That's because the fact that, you know, like, in my, like, investment clause, it'd be like the concept that my family would always get, like, the...
My worst mistake would have been not being born yet. My second mistake would have been, was not investing in Apple.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, no, I would have, had some, like, things where it's like, oh yeah, like, I want to have a, Microsoft Legendary account, basically. Go to any of the major, like, Microsoft, like, things like,
Any of the Microsoft events.
yeah, the big ones, yeah. But here, me and Jeepers are just trying to make money. Here, Tammy is trying to, you know, help me
Make
grow.
money.
Yeah. To be
She's
fair.
she's trying to make money too, just differently.
But she's also trying to do it so that like I would be happy.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
But not like this, eh?
I can be a very selfless person
It's not like it was.
when I want to be, of course.
Well, when it comes to me, it's not really selflessness, Thames. Not the same way, anyway.
Did I tell y'all I'm going back to corporate? Negative. I am a panda popsicle. Going back into the cubicle life.
No, one better than me. I'm just a meat stick,
You a snake.
a meat bag.
Good
Chris,
old
you're a meat
HK.
Yeah.
I still have my business, but I'm reducing client load drastically. I'll only do a WFH roles though. I haven't been in an office since I was 21. Hard pass.
To the desolate sands.
To be 21.
Back in the day.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall.
When Rob was 21, we were just getting together. I would give anything to be 21 again, to be honest, or 18.
I would not give that anything. I would not do something silly like that. Because as someone who can logically think of ways to fuck with people, going with the concept of anything is a pretty brutal thing to do.
Yeah. Your 10-year was on the 5th? Nice. Our Rob and I's 17th is coming up on September 1st.
My 20th is coming up next Wednesday.
Look, let's go. All of us tenured people.
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there.
Congratulations, one and all.
And I am to believe that you are such a guide?
Taking Wednesday off so I can hang out, have dinner, do whatever we want.
Nice. Rob specifically wanted to not have his jaw surgery before our anniversary.
Are you actually going for surgery?
Eventually.
Yeah.
When it gets scheduled.
I haven't been scheduled yet.
But they have determined that you need surgery?
Yep. I knew they would.
Do I have the
My
energy left?
jaw is not. Oh. My jaw is not sitting in the where it's supposed to be. It is dislocated, like lightly, but it is dislocated.
Oh yeah.
You can do it. You can make the casserole. Oh, nice. Long. Oh, Tammy.
Don't leave it in the
saw a
oven.
video. Tammy saw this thing that she thought was funny as fuck. It's the first God of War remake for the PlayStation 4. What it was? You know what I'm trying to talk about?
Yep.
But
The one right before Ragnarok.
yeah, he was every Kratos was replaced with Adam Sandler in Big Daddy.
It was a little uncomfortable, though.
So it's all like just scenes from Big Daddy, like
Or they
wait, like
or they clip out Adam Sandler and put him in the God of War game. So like when he was tying the kid's shoe and like saying, through the loop and pull, he was actually like tying up um,
Atreus's.
Atreus's little vest thing. It was cute. I liked it.
Or like he basically beat up Boulder and stuff like that. And after beating up Boulder, he's like going up and like he's like it's showing him like just punching. So I guess he punches someone in that movie, but like he's punching the guy, and then like he looks over and like she's like my son or whatever. Then he's like, oh, don't worry, it's okay. Like look, it's okay. It's not even there anymore. And he's putting newspaper over it, over the dead body. Like when he puts the milk over the milk. He's just like, it's okay.
It was a good edit for sure. You can do it, Jeepers. I believe in you.
All night long.
Believe. Three, 2, 1. Getting out the ingredients now. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. If tonight we'll play after playing the Borderlands, we're going to definitely jump in and watch Bleach.
Cool.
Watch Bleach, then have a shower.
Not
After
in
my
reach.
death again. God damn it, I died again. Maybe I will have a shower in Bleach. You're not the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me now.
I want to watch that entire series with you.
Which?
Up in the middle.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's like 7 years, I think, isn't it? Something like that?
I don't remember.
Maybe I'm thinking of Boy Meets World. Oh, no. One of those.
Was it mine or something else?
Hold on, I want to see something here. Hey Google, how long was
6 years.
In the middle?
It was 6 years.
Of course, he doesn't hear me. The one fucking time that he doesn't hear me.
I was already looking it up.
So,
Oh,
Rob,
fuck.
Chris has taken over Google's job, so
But yeah, no, that's one of the series, and then me and Tabby have started watching Shameless, and then we're also watching Better Call Saul. We don't watch them like a lot, but I know there's gonna be something where so at the end of the month-ish area, me and Tammy have to go to a wedding. Or we don't have to. Well, we do because we've said that we're going to a wedding. So kind of we have to now. Anyway, the same day that the wedding is, one of the shows that we've been looking forward to comes out.
I think
Which
it's
is
2 days before the wedding.
2 days before the wedding?
Yeah.
But those others,
Okay.
the
Still.
fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends.
Ragnarok comes out.
Yet the
Season
power of
3.
your birthright
And
made
final
you a
season.
god.
From what I remember reading.
How goes your divinity?
The third and final season.
There's no need to
Is that a spin-off of Vikings?
soon enough,
No.
No.
walk this world again.
It is a
Show you
The spin-off for Vikings, I think, is called
I think it's Viking Valhalla,
Valhalla. Yeah.
Okay.
which I think has at least, I think it's the third season is supposed to come out.
It's, I think, a Norwegian. Um,
It's a modern take on
but it's, yeah. Go ahead, James.
um like family moves back to hometown, and then the main character is imbued with the power of Thor without realizing it, and kind of how that all comes together while trying to go to school. And
Basically, the idea of one of the parts that it kind of like, the way that he kind of explains it too, that I understood, is that the old gods, when they're killed, or when they basically the old gods are killed, mattering on how they are killed, they can be reincarnated. If they're killed by an actual, like, one of the by a special weapon, they don't come back. They're dead forever. But if you're not killed by a special weapon, then you can come back. So the kid, like Tammy said, goes to the, are you ever gonna watch this?
Probably not.
Okay. If anyone's gonna
it's
watch
also
this,
it's also not in English, so you'd have to read subtitles.
no, it's in English.
All right.
It's in English. The problem is that it's dubbed.
Yeah.
It's dubbed.
So if you have issues
you can,
not having the mouth match up to the words.
Yeah. But so yeah, if you're watching the show or going to watch the show, spoilers for the next 5 minutes. So the kid goes back home with his mother and brother, and he there's this old guy trying to cross the road, one-eyed old man in a wheelchair that's like stuck in the middle of the road. So basically he helps the old man. The old man touches him. He gets like kind of like a weird thing going on. It turns out that of course he is like the old man is Odin. That the kid is actually like, you know, a reincarnation of Thor. There's giants that live in the town who are in human form, and they're actually like destroying Midgard basically. And that the brother is actually Loki, which kind of is interesting because him being a giant, he actually does betray his. Well, it looks like he's going to betray his brother like 3 different times, but then actually sides with him. And he's just like a troublemaker and an asshole, which Tammy really likes. For the one time he was an asshole, he was fucking hilarious. The one with the stage thing, Thames?
Yeah. Well, it was funny.
He basically just fucked over one of the giants. But yeah, it's an interesting show. Interesting take on things. So there's lots of more there I could spoil, but I'm not going to. Mostly because some of it I don't know. Like, I can't really remember it. And other parts, it's just... Oh, I never took a picture of this game. Do that afterwards. Keep forgetting to do that when we're switching games. Been trying to be a lot more active on Snapchat because I almost lost my streak with Tammy the other day. And then it actually almost pissed me the fuck off.
How big of a streak do you guys have going on?
I think it's like 1,800.
Yeah, that'd be pretty irritating.
So I'm just trying to
I can feel my
do more.
They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Oh, that guy killed me. Yep.
I've lost my streak a couple times recently with you guys.
Oh, and you brought it back?
Yep.
Yeah, the way he was talking is like you can only bring it back like once. So it's like,
For free.
oh, you actually pay?
Yeah, it's only like $1 something.
I wouldn't have done that.
Unless it was with me.
No, but yeah, so yeah, I've just been trying to like send snaps about what game I'm playing or what I'm doing. Like when I read my book at night. Which is not even my book, that's actually Tammy's book. But Tammy's like
Of course it is.
But Tammy's like 6 books behind. So I'm just like, I'm gonna start reading this book. She's like, okay. I did buy it for her.
My hubs and me are rewatching. I'm assuming that's Full Metal Alchemist.
FMA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be Full Metal Alchemist.
Right now.
Brotherhood or
so
just
good.
regular?
She says Brotherhood.
Brotherhood is.
I didn't know that.
From what I understand, better.
I didn't know what the
closer to
B stood
manga.
for. So I was like,
Yeah, Brotherhood.
FMAB?
I don't think I've ever watched that one.
No, it was
Either one or just Brotherhood?
Either. Like, I don't think,
think
I've
it
ever
was-
watched
It's a good anime. Trying to broaden Luna's horizons a little bit with different anime.
There is. It's yeah, finding time, and then like actually finishing other enemies. I'm actually just waiting until like certain enemies end, and then just watching them.
I got so many anime to catch up on, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, season 2 of Fire Force. Silver wants to. Right now, Silver and I are watching through Netflix's Batman the Animated Series.
Okay.
Once we're done that, we're gonna go back to season 2 of Shield Hero.
From what I understood of season 2 of Shield Hero, it was his leveling arc. Like, it was like character development. So
I couldn't get through fucking it.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to go back to it, but it just felt so slow and so boring. Like they set up this whole cool thing about like how fucking the world was and all that stuff, and how they were going to spoilers merge. But then fucking right afterwards, they went with this new arc, and it's just like it has nothing to do with that, and it feels kind of like a step backwards almost. Okay. Ready, Thames?
yep. I was just dropping off some of my stuff. As much as I really love it, I really do want to watch Ice Shield 21. It's just
Yep, it's on my list, Tim.
I was gonna say
I want to watch
this-
this entire
Might as well.
I know I got up to like I got into the episode 40s or something. I can't remember.
I can't
also
remember how
want-
far I made it.
I want to watch Initial D again. The 10th.
You did like that one.
Yeah, I do think that was one of my favorite animes. But if I did that, I'd also have to get that movie that's in between, the actual like animated movie that basically they kind of turned into a season. That fucking anime was, I think it was one of the best.
As
Had
long as
one of
it's
the
not
best
live action,
episodes.
huh?
Oh, that live action one was just fucking awful. They made one character. They took in the movie. They basically took one character and turned him into like two different people. Like basically, what I'm trying to say is like it's like in the anime there are two guys. There's his best friend and his rival, Kamidia. And they basically just took maybe it was his rival, it's someone other guy, but his best friend is someone else. And they basically just took the two guys and put them together as one person in the live action, and it was so weird because like basically the character wasn't acting like the character should.
One live action adaptation I want to kind of check out is Corpse Party.
Well, you're into that, so.
I like the game so far. Guessing you don't give a crap about it.
Oh, I shouldn't get to and die. No, I think the problem is because I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm not reading what's happening. I'm being left behind, and then I'm so confused on what's happening in your game. Like, I was gonna watch episode 2. I just haven't got around to it because I've been so busy and stuff. Just to see if, like, maybe, like, I can understand things a bit more. But
I have to record more of that. I was supposed to do it last night, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And it's not even the fact that I'm not enjoying the game, it's just meh about recording. And meh about streaming.
Everyone has their lulls. Their peaks and valleys.
yeah, no, I'm just trying to get right now. My goal is just to try to get as much as my fucking as I can done with like a backlog. I'm on a month backlog, so that I can start just keeping up with things again. Because yeah, I've been taking time off streaming to do stuff with Tammy and her family, and it's just like eating up my backlog. Plus, there's so many fucking games I actually want to play and complete as well. That's the other problem.
Yep.
So that's the way down.
Where are you guys?
Cave of Burrowing.
Cave of Burrowing or
Or it's just a random like a little counter thing.
Okay.
But I think
we were in the Shifting Sands Desert or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Noodles are cooked. Onions, celery were chopped. Getting somewhere. Nice.
I don't think I've ever really actually had a casserole. I don't think I would actually like a casserole.
You've had casserole.
Wait.
I would make the tuna
casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a different type of casserole.
Yeah, there wasn't as much vegetables in it, but it was tuna with
Wagon wheels, noodles.
Yeah, wagon wheel noodles.
And broccoli soup.
Yeah. With extra cheese And then we got fancy and we put panko breadcrumbs on top.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
It was pretty
I
good.
found that when I eat stuff, I eat simply.
He wants different flavors, not intermingled. So he can't eat a lot of casserole in one go, or
Yeah, I was gonna say, but the other thing is the fact that I also really, really simply, like if I wanted to make like a chili, it would be like really simple and ingredients, not a lot of them. Like I won't add like onions, peppers, all this extra shit. I find that that's one of the things that, like even with like lasagna or shepherd's pie, it's just the concept. Like all those things, like I just make them very simple. Where a lot of people that, um, like we go to other people's houses who make these things, like mostly Tammy's parents, and they make they always have to add more to it.
it's probably why you liked the potato salad that was made. But it's a hand
Didn't have
cast.
celery in it.
If it didn't have celery, yeah, that was the only thing.
I hate celery.
I love celery.
I just died.
This is a hand casserole. It'll have carrots, peas, celery, and onion. Then ham cubes and a ton of cheese. And a golden panko parmesan crust.
Yeah, see, you get rid of the celery and the onions, and that's the only way I would eat it. I just find especially most of the time when people have celery and shit, it's just celery is also such a hard crunch that throws me off on a lot of my foods. And then fucking onion overpowers everything. And I get that, if you cook the onion down, it would be less of that problem. But most people don't cook their onions down. So it's better just to go, nah, I don't want it, versus going, oh, I guess I'll try it. And then, taking a bite going, yeah, this is fucking terrible. So that's usually where my brain goes with that.
Well, and that's the thing is, you're supposed to, when you do use those vegetables, they're considered an aromatic, starter base, and they are supposed to get cooked first, so they're not, so crazy, and their flavors are strengthened depending on what you're putting in.
But how many people do that?
Not a lot, because they're usually running behind on what they're trying to make.
Oh, I just died. Sure. Goblin. Yeah. Oh, I bring myself back. Yeah, I've had so many people who were food that they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have something nachos. I'm like, okay, so nachos in my brain are simple. It's just chips and cheese with a salsa on the side. Cool. Oh no! I put green onions on mine. I fucking put little tomato chunks in there. I put raw onions in there, cilantro in there.
Fuck cilantro. Fucking hate it.
I think the only thing we do is cheese and hamburger.
The hamburger is also fine because like it gives it a little bit of meat.
Mhm.
That's fine. But it's just like I said, it's just like one of those things where it's like people add so fucking much other things to it. And I'm just like,
Stop.
I just want nachos and cheese. Like,
I'm cooking the onion and celery until it's super soft in butter with heaps of garlic. So it'll be soft and blend into the casserole. Sounds like a plan.
I died again.
See this. I don't know why those critters sound like I'm kicking a dog when they die. Yeah, we're in the desolate sands. That's what it was.
I'm not quite sure where I am at the moment.
I'm dead.
I'm in a cavern.
Jeepers loves fully
just died
loaded
as well.
nachos, beans, meat, cheese, jalapeno, sour cream, black olives. So good.
See,
I like black olives on my nachos if I can get it.
no, see, too much.
I don't mind having like extra stuff on it, but have it on the side. And if you wanted it on like if you wanted it on your nachos, then that's fine.
You tell me
Have
like the idea
separate
of doing it where
nachos.
you use separate
Deconstructed.
nachos. Or
Make your
at
own?
least or the idea that you would just get like the small compartments.
Yeah, I'm in the desolate sands as well.
Cool, you're not mine, so
No, I wish I was.
so do I. Maybe I wouldn't die so fucking often.
I wouldn't be dying at all.
Same brain.
Okay, I don't care about this area, but here. Why we did find the other things? It's okay.
Blood is
Does
within
that make
that
sense?
cave. I can feel it.
Yeah, let's go this way first.
Yeah, it's kind of like I feel like I'm more of a person that likes to try and accommodate everyone when it comes to food stuff, because yeah, if you can make it plain and then add to it, fantastic. Do that.
I think the reason I'm always more like the style that I obviously the style I like, but the style that I'm into for food is because the fact that like theoretically, if I give you a plate of nachos and it just was like nachos with cheese on top, are you gonna complain and not eat it, or are you just gonna eat it because it's actually still nachos? Like, are you gonna complain that there's not onions and fucking sour cream on it and all that shit, or are you just gonna eat it? Or with me, I won't eat any. I don't like sour cream. I think it tastes like sour cream.
Cream that has soured.
I don't get that at all. Like, why?
I don't like black olives.
See, I love black olives.
Jalapenos are.
I can go without.
Yeah, they're like again, most of the jalapenos, unless they're pickled jalapenos. Pickled jalapenos aren't bad because again they have less of a crunch to them. So they feel less like a pepper. Because Tammy, when she used to work at Wendy's, they used to have a burger that she used to bring home for quite some time for a bit there, which was a jalapeno burger, which basically they were pickled jalapenos. Which basically it tastes less like you just put raw peppers on your fucking food. Yeah, no shaming anyone for eating the way they want to eat. Go eat your food wherever way you want to eat it. Just, I'm not for certain things.
If you ever come over to our house, then that's just how it's gonna get cooked.
Simply.
Want extra shit, then prepare to have that shit on the side.
Yeah, like I don't like mushrooms, but Cammy likes mushrooms, and my roommate likes mushrooms. And a long time ago, when we were staying at his place, I'm like, they were going to do mushrooms. I'm like, can we not have the mushrooms on it? Like, could you guys like do the mushrooms on the side? Because I think we're having spaghetti. And they put mushrooms in the spaghetti sauce. Like, can we do mushrooms on the side? Like, I'll even cook them. Like, I just want them on the side. Like, I don't want them inside the spaghetti. He's like, oh, no, man. Like, fucking just open up the can and I'll just put the can onto my plate. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Stop with the mortars.
Bees. Not the bees!
Drop the bees. Wham, wham.
Never actually seen that movie.
Me either. I just saw the memes. To be fair, I don't even know what the movie's called. I just know who's in the movie. Who screams like that.
Spider.
Your grave awaits.
Trying to go into autopilot mode for this game. I don't think it's a good thing. I do not think that's a good thing.
Not really.
It's just, oh, Chris, I'm dying so often.
It's fair whenever you go to someone else's house, you should prepare to eat the things on how they prepare them anyway. Yep. It's just whenever I go to my parents' house, they also have to remember that soybeans are a no-go no matter how good they think they are. I can't eat that. Because somebody brought a chow mein salad over, and they obviously did not know that I can't do soybeans. So I took a small portion of it. Like, I'm like, I don't remember ever having this before, but I'll try it. And
Kind of.
like one bite in, I'm like, there's soybeans in this. And then my mom's like, oh, what's wrong? And I'm like, there's soybeans in this. And she's like, oh my god, just try to pick them out. I'm like, that's the plan. And then I picked out, like, probably a dozen beans in a very small portion of the salad. I'm like, holy fuck.
There's also the other thing that there's certain things that happen that also are very, I don't know the word I want to use. Like, I don't like pink fish. I don't like any pink fish. But if we ever go there and they do pink fish, basically I'm just stuck either not eating or not eating.
Yeah. And then
but
they look at me weird when I try to make food for Rob that's not the pink fish.
But on the exact same note, Tammy's mother doesn't eat pork. And if we ever have pork, she literally gets, like, they'll make her...
She or my sister will make something else for them.
Oh, there's a goblin. So it's just like one of those things where it's like...
Kind of a double standard.
Some, you don't accommodate others. But I also think it's because I'm... The point of where I am on the totem pole is quite low. Okay, I totally understand. I'm on the totem pole low on everyone's totem pole.
Is that my totem pole?
You have a totem pole?
Yes. I guess. The cats are on there, so...
Are they actually currently on the tree? You have the cats on your side.
No.
Your grave awaits.
Okay.
They are being little weirdos. Probably in
Why
the living
is there a
room.
fucking giant ant on you fucking bastard? You're just encouraging me to fucking spray that shit outside and eradicate your entire nest, you stupid motherfucker.
I mean, I kind of appreciate what my company that I'm working for now. We were supposed to do a managers conference and and then in September, middle of September, there's going to be an associate conference. They actually will take into consideration if there's any major dietary restrictions. Going back to the food thing. They'll actually take into consideration, like, if somebody has like a really bad allergy to food, they'll tell the people that are going to be making the food for the event that can't have anything with
I really ran
XYZ.
up to Tammy to save my life, and she just, like, basically ran away from me. Let me die. Amy. Do you want me to stay dead? Is that what's going on here?
No.
Jeez, you big meanie.
I
I actually have no clothes on. I have no clothes on because all my clothes are destroyed.
Identify.
Yep.
You got a... what is it? A legendary mace. There's arcane damage attached to it. 151 intelligence. There's a bonus attack speed. Life after each kill. And there's a percentage of damage dealt converts to life. But there's no experience or gold.
You can put it down if you want me to check it out. Apparently my weapon is pretty POS. If you don't want to, it's fine, Temps. Give it back. You don't.
I just wanted to make sure it was the one it was.
That's fine. So you don't have to give it to me. It's fine too. Gives me less vitae. But yeah. It's okay. It is better, but I don't really care enough to switch it.
Right back.
I am getting hungry though. I should probably grab a bag of chips or something. Oh, dead.
Your defenses are nothing.
Oh shit, man.
I'm back.
Ay, ay, ay. This is getting crazy.
Look, I'm tired. Why?
Put
I think
yourself light.
at least part is the heat. It's warm in here.
Gross. Don't know, run away.
On my way to the archives.
We only got the first item. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I just got the second.
I didn't die every 13 seconds like a little bitch. Maybe that's gonna be fine.
I had to lower my difficulty because of that reason.
Well, it doesn't hurt Tammy when you were doing it. It didn't hurt you, and it's the better way to fucking do it. It's just, I can't fucking withstand it.
I know.
It's like every single fucking time they just like rip through me.
I know. I was having the same trouble when I was doing it for like just my solo. I was having the exact same problem.
I'm just trying to get this the fuck done so we can move on to the next game.
I know.
Come on, load me in. Thank you.
I think the really crappy part is that because I'm getting slightly hungry, it's just like my brain's like focusing on that. Like,
Yep.
how far do I have to? How far can I? See, I also have to collect the money. See, if I didn't have to collect the money, I would just ran away and like fucking. Don't get food made. Fucking collect the goddamn fucking money.
Fuck.
At this rate, it looks like we're working at 10 years playing that 4 lessons. Oh, jeez.
I know.
And he just doesn't want to play games with us at all.
Nope. I hate you guys.
Sounds legit.
You wouldn't be the first. It's because of me.
Nope.
This fucking Castrol better be good for all the effort going into it. Well, yeah. I've had that where I've made something and I put so much fucking effort into it and then it ended up flopping. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I got so livid. Then Rob's like, what's wrong? And then I explain it and he's like, okay. Just try and do something different next time. And I'm like, don't want to be in next time. It's gonna go fuck itself. So angry. Like, if I didn't have to worry about cleaning up the mess afterwards, there would be tables flipped. Things would be destroyed. But I have to clean that.
I feel like that meme with you. With the panda flipping the table.
Yeah, probably. Panda, you're so cute. Oh my god. But, like, literally so relatable. I mean, I understand. I'm an angry fucking person. I'm an angry panda. I get it. But I have to keep it in check because other people need me to function.
They frown on you slaughtering your customers.
Well, supposedly I wasn't the only one that was developing a fucking eye twitch when certain phrases are said.
I believe it.
When I ask you, how much do you need, and you say, how much am I eligible for, that is not the correct answer. The correct answer is to tell me how much you need.
All of them.
That is incorrect.
Negative. Like everything I'm allowed.
You are allowed to pay your taxes.
Fuck that. The government's tracking me if I do that.
You are allowed to leave my office.
No, I gotta spend the next half hour telling you how the government is evil.
I've had people that have been trying to just sit there and bullshit with me, and I'm like...
I need to follow you.
I'm like, I have other people to deal with.
Of course, she leaves me with the big bad boss. I would like $10 million.
Unable to comply. Outside of limited parameters.
What's the parameters then?
50% of your net income, depending on
What's my
what you're
net
borrowing
income?
off of.
What is my net income?
0.
Oh, well, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get a bag of chips then. And I'm gonna die. Literally. As I was gonna get this bag of chips, little motherfucker just like spawned in front of me and just fucking slaughtered me.
Rude.
Chips. Hungry. Hungry. You are in control of my stream.
I am
Don't do
also...
anything crazy.
Protect. Identify... Where the fuck is it? Tiny build.
Why are you saying this to me not murdering things?
Make sure you didn't die.
You saying next to me you could breathe on me and kill me. I'm down now.
There's no friendly... There's no friendly fire.
Don't get too close, you know, like, you get too excited, your aura may kill me. I remember this joke from a while back about the fact of, like, I don't know why they call it friendly fire. It doesn't feel that friendly to me.
I just want better gear.
No.
Not getting it.
There's a few games that just feel like that to me. So that's their motto. Never. I would like some better gear. Okay. So you're gonna give me better gear? No.
Only they could see me now.
How about
If
we
you
give
want all
you...
you want, you're not getting it.
How about we give you this weapon that's like 5 levels lower than what you currently are? It's on par with your regular stuff.
Or weaker.
It's like, or you can give me a fucking weapon that's my level. Can we stop? Can you stop? No. Stop with the...
Ballers and teleporters, huh?
Better than Wallers and Jailers. And then Mortar at the same time.
Honestly, they just needed to stop. Hey there, Master Max. How goes? How goes your adventures? Is good. Aside from my husband, which is this guy here, keeps dying.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't
You're not
died
your
in 5
husband.
minutes.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not my wife.
Our shrine.
Oh, great. I can be empowered as I die. Oh.
We're doing a bunch of gold grinding in this game. For his achievement score. Can we... Stop? I said no.
You're giving a lot of mixed signals off their Thames. And telling them not to stop, telling them no's.
Heal.
You will cease action. Yeah, I'm playing my max level Ice Mage. Trying to just level up and gold grind. I'm like an anime character. Look at me. Wah.
I found her daughter.
Tiny demon that she is. We have 2 cats. No children, so they are our fur babies.
I'm just imagining saying all the stuff that you'd say about like the cat, but without bringing up their cats, just as our children. Your daughter's shot in the hallway again. You mean our daughter?
Oh, definitely yours.
Well, she didn't learn shitting in the hallway from me. Man, I wish our son would just shut the fuck up. Like, why does he have to, like, you know, sit in the hallway and just fucking just whine?
We don't talk about our cats like that. We do say that, you know, Pumpkin's being whiny. Because he is the whiny boy. Big floof
Like,
monster that he
seriously,
is.
he should just, like, he wants his sister to come to him. But he just sits in the hallway and whines instead of, like, going and trying to find her or whatever. He just sits in the hallway and whines.
You're requested to be a fairy for a minute.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate
Come with me,
sands. There
and
we
you'll see
find my body and the black soul stone.
that I'm gonna eat your liver. Close your eyes. It'll be over. When I sprinkle this dust into them, you'll go to sleep. And you'll wake up
Here is the entrance to my
without a
archives.
liver.
Let
Because
me
I ate it,
activate
like,
the
before this
portal.
you're grasping. Just because I'm trying to, like, sing it. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop singing it just for me. I'm gonna eat your goddamn fucking liver. Like, seriously. I'm gonna eat your goddamn liver. Aren't you so, like, happy? Wow, that was a loud little kid.
Yeah, she was trying to yell at me. Fresh sage smells so good, OMG. And it's so soft and wonderful. But also, my arm is going to fall off from stirring this sauce. Well then.
I had to build all of this. The black
Do
stone.
people know how to reattach limbs? Jeepers might need it.
I can reattach a limb.
Okay, so I got that.
After eating some of it?
Num 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 num.
Nom, 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 nom.
No?
Nom, nom.
I don't have it. There it goes though.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan?
Good, everyone's together.
You're ready?
Kashikas. Little thing, Kashika.
Beyond these portals.
Do I have that blend?
What do you want? Hmm? Punk? Little punk?
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us.
Okay.
That sounds like something Tyrael would have done.
There was something I was going to say and I forgot.
Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect
Not a big
of
deal.
justice, and there is no justice.
You don't have a lot of things.
Run.
I do not. That's awesome.
What happened?
Oh, apparently I got disconnected from Xbox Live.
Weird. Stupid mortar guys. The worst.
The worst is in the pudding. What?
Eh.
Why you Batman?
I need to do some farming apparently.
Get them hoes out. Hoe down. Go this way. Go dead
For a
end.
second there, I actually thought you meant like actual farming, not like grinding.
Some farming?
And then my friend was like, "What game is he fucking playing?" And then my friend was like, "He's playing the same game as you. There's no farming in it."
Yeah, I need to grind to find some things that'll help us next time I can play with you. So we can go to like the cow level, for example.
There is no cow level. The loading
True.
screen wouldn't lie to me. Koshka, what are you...
It is actually not lying to you.
What are you trying to do? You trying to lay down next to me? And there's shit in the way? You're just upset with me? You're stepping on stuff? There.
Sound about right though for her.
Here.
Although I would like to now sit next to you. There is stuff in my way.
So I'm just going to stand on your leg, and
Caverns of frost and fields of slaughter.
you will try to wiggle me, and it will just make me wiggle my butt.
How does that feel?
Ow. Ow.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ow. Oh, good news. I'm level 47 from 60. Bad news. Still have another character for this. Yeah, I have a monk after this.
Is it a sassy monk?
No. Oh, okay, there's bad guys in here.
This sauce is pretty fucking good. Damn. Well. If only we were there. Eat some. Drink it in a mug. Like it was soup.
Eat some. Eat some. Eat some.
Sassy monks are the best monks. Says the sassiest monk. Yep.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Yeah.
Skish, skish, skish.
You just said yeah.
Just responding to Aaron Silver.
Spider. That's what we've been coming across a lot lately. Them spiders.
It's super fucking normal.
Hanging in the corner, super fucking normal. I ain't afraid of no spider. I'm actually not afraid of spiders. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm not arachnophobic. I've played way too many drow in my time to be afraid of spiders.
That's one of the races you can be in Baldur's Gate 3. Is it drow?
Yeah, I may get Baldur's Gate 3.
Dude, I would love to play that with you. That'd be fun. But as fun as playing Solasta with you.
I've had someone ask, another streamer ask if I was okay with them making a character that was kind of.
There.
I have no idea. I think they blow up. Anyway, if I was okay with a character being made after me, but they didn't end up making it after me in a way. They just made it that so that they were the character was a monk because I throw hands. I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's fine. You can totally do that. It's not a problem.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, hey.
I mean, what's your party size?
4.
Can you customize all 4?
Men become Nephilim.
Um,
In a golden age, but my Harad
not looks.
could not accept
At least not for the
man's
NPCs.
destiny.
Okay.
And I don't know. Unless you're playing with your friends, you get the NPCs. You can't make a party of your own.
So we really want. So it's. So if you're doing just a 4-person party. If you're doing a 4-person party or a 3-person party, sorry, 4th one just an NPC.
I have no idea. I've never played online, so I don't know how that works. I would assume, but I don't know.
Okay.
Unless someone in either of our chats knows.
Which by NPC though, I was. Are they NPCs you control or NPCs?
You control.
Okay. So then I don't see why they wouldn't just do the same thing that Celeste did.
Yeah. It's just like I said, unlike Solasta, you can't have I don't know how that works, honestly. Like, if you're playing solo, you get the NPCs, you don't have your friends' characters.
Yeah. It would just probably mean that when you're playing with your friends, if you don't have enough, probably just NPCs join.
Probably. That's what I would assume.
Which aren't really NPCs because you still have to control them, but...
Yeah.
They're
obviously they have their own personalities and whatever, their own likes and dislikes, but yeah, you control their actions.
Not player created, so still technically NPCs. I'll take it. I'll run with it.
I have 2 characters right now. One is a half-orc monk, and the other is a drow rogue.
I also heard, which I don't know if it's true, it was just like a video I saw, and I was like, oh, okay, and then I never actually clicked on the video, so I don't know if it's true. But apparently, you can play an evil paladin from, like, the beginning.
Well, you couldn't.
Which would be weird. Interesting, but weird.
I haven't really looked at the paladin, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a character I definitely would want to make. Oh shit. Oh. Goblin down here, Temps. Running at you.
What character?
A necromancer of some kind.
Should be able to. I'm not too sure. Like, I haven't really messed around with spells a lot.
Yeah.
But necromancy is a school that you can do.
Problem is, a lot of the times with necromancers, they have to be wizards.
Yes, or
and that's,
probably a sorcerer.
Yeah, but that's where I really don't like it.
Or...
I want to like have like a paladin necromancer.
Yeah, I mean, unless
you
you
might get away.
Class.
I was gonna say you might get away with it if you're a cleric, but that's another way to do it. You would just be evil.
Yeah, well, that's if we're going to go down the route. There's always a possibility that if we're all playing together, we could just like basically make evil characters or whatever. Because I think, unless I'm wrong, I think Baldur's Gate's more of the concept that if you're actually evil, it actually kind of affects it more versus what fucking Celesta has.
Could be.
Because Celesta doesn't have any real evil. Like, because yeah, like, unless I'm remembering Celeste wrong, you don't pick lawful anything or chaotic anything. You're just like, you
don't
pick
do
those
that.
like.
This one either.
No? Okay.
No.
Maybe it's a D&D 5 thing.
I think it is.
Which kind of then defeats the purpose of like, I guess they removed it, but of like protection from.
They got protection from good and evil.
But then how the fuck are you supposed to
I'm not
have
sure.
protection? Yeah. Like,
I'm not quite sure how. Again, there's a lot of things I don't know.
If you're facing them in combat, they're the bad guy. They're evil. Even if it's a paladin. That's good.
There's some things I like about the game, there are some things I don't. Max level is 12.
why do they keep doing that?
Because anything past 12, the spells get too OP.
Oh no, the spells will become too OP.
That is their excuse. Because
What
once you
about
get
every
past
other
level,
fucking class?
because once you get past level 12, and then you can just hang out in all their planes, you can do this or that. It's a stupid reason.
You mean developing more areas and fuckery for your character to get into?
Yeah.
Like, I find that that's the biggest problem I have with like fucking like D&D is the fact that like everyone's like, oh yeah, spellcasting's too powerful. Okay, then dumb down the spellcasting. Oh no,
Yeah, that's exactly what Silver was saying too.
Can't do that.
Just nerf the spells.
Okay, well then, and then it's just that, but it's like sometimes like I'm being still attacked by this like fucking guy. He's like bringing me all the way to the beginning attempts. I think I killed him. Holy shit! I think I killed him. Oh, I have too much stuff. I'm going back to town. That's always been a problem with like D&D in general. It's like the fact that like people are like, oh yeah, spellcasters are too powerful. And then there's also other people that are like, oh yeah, they're powerful until like a certain point, and then they're fucking useless again.
Casserole is in the oven. 25 minutes. Then panko top and broil for 3. Then done. Phew. Sounds good.
But yeah, no, it's like from what. So I found an article that like someone asked the studio, why did you do this? So, and that was their answer. You know, once you get past level 12, the spells are too OP, and you know it's too hard to give you quests or whatever to level you up to 20.
Sure.
Yeah.
Have they
Like,
played their
okay,
own
whatever.
system?
Again, it's not hard to do something like that. Other games have done it. There's games out there that have like a higher fucking threshold too.
I think the original Neverwinter Nights you could do that.
Looks like we got a few more minutes before we're supposed to switch over. Hello, little Koshka. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're a cute little kitten. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, no, I just don't know. I don't understand what this fixation is. It's like, we don't want you to become too overpowered. It's like, they should. I don't know. I honestly think that when games do like stuff like that, instead of going with the concept that we just don't want you to be too overpowered, instead they should really change it to the concept of we've added different game modes. So if you want to be overpowered, you want to pick this game mode or this game mode. If you want to be like more average-esque, you want to pick this game and this game mode. If you want it to be a fucking grind where you basically are like kicking in fucking like every battle's like you're on the edge of fucking death, this game mode. Like just add more game, like you know, like difficulty levels basically.
Yeah,
Restrictions.
restrict healing to either just potions or whenever you do end up healing, it's like you only do minimum healing or something.
That would piss people off too.
Yeah, but
For that
you can,
difficulty,
like,
it was something you'd have to
like
choose.
if you were to do that, like if that was a mode or a challenge or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then whatever.
Like
knock
something you
yourself
could
out.
add to increase the
Yeah.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Make it as hard
Sort
as
of like
you want
the
it.
skulls in Halo, for example, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're torturing yourself with it. You're you know, they're not making you.
Like you could actually like for like Kevin said, like you can have it where you have it where you can only be healed like if you go to do a potion, it's in combat, then it, you know, provokes attack of opportunities and does all that stuff like it should, or you can like, you know, make it easier for yourself and be like, oh no, it doesn't provoke attack of opportunities.
At the moment,
You can
normally it doesn't.
It should.
It's a free action. It does not.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be a free action. I just died.
Or a bonus action or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah. Again, it shouldn't be. Like, drinking a potion in combat should not be a free action. Try drinking a potion in combat in real life. That's what D&D was supposed to be. Was like, that's why you had to have the 5 foot space between each other for squares. Is because in combat you don't want to be that close to someone, because when you're trying to swing your weapon, it's now you can't swing your weapon if they're too close. You're not hitting them. You don't want your ally within the 5 foot gap, because if your ally's that close, you have a high chance of hitting your ally during combat. But then there's also like, you know, those people that like that's the thing, is like I hate when people are like, oh, I hate, like, you know, I want it to be more difficult, whatever, like that. And then you figure out that those people themselves, they decide that I'm going to go and make a human cannon in D&D. Because that, you know, makes sense, right?
Another thing is you do not get bonus stats depending on your race.
I didn't beat you up, Sassy.
I'm really not wanting to get this game now. You have talked me out of getting this game. You went from talking me into it to talking me out of it.
No, well, I want you to be
less
aware
than
of some of the
30
things that you're not going to like about it.
God. Then what the fuck's the point of being a race?
Different abilities, like for example, the Drow gets dark vision, 24 meters, for example. Plus, they get whatever they're proficient with for weapons. Orcs get, like the half orc gets their relentless thing, where if you drop them in battle, they only go down to 1 hit point for the first time.
Yeah.
Keep hydrated with water as well, James. Just, I know what you were gonna say, but I'm drinking. I'm drinking a liquid. I know how you.
But I knew
act.
these things were going to irritate you, so I want you to be aware before you get into it. And you're just like, "Fuck this!
Why?
Why the fuck did I waste my money?"
Why? Why the fuck did they remove it?
I have no idea.
Why can't you just make a fucking D&D game that's actually good? Like, why do they always have to keep fucking with shit?
I don't know. Like, that was definitely one thing I disliked about it too.
And here's the next thing: it's like the fact that, like, why the fuck do they keep fucking with D&D in general? Like, oh, they're always like, their argument is always that we're trying to make it more balanced, but they don't make it more balanced. They just remove shit.
We all agree that the end
That made it fun. And then, like, people still break it, and then they're just like, that's okay. Like I said earlier, Camps this way. Like the fucking stupid human cannon.
Who else? They are the last of all the lords of hell.
That shouldn't happen. Like, you know, but people are like, oh yeah, it totally makes sense. That's what the D&D rules say. Do you know what the human cannon is?
No. Human fighter system?
No, it is legitimately a thing where what you do is you have 100 humans all stand in a row.
Yeah. Outlaw came up with that.
Pretty sure someone else came up with that. He just was the one that made it more known, but nonetheless, the idea behind it is that if everyone readies in action, and then you basically hand one person an item, like a cannonball. That person then can give it to the next person, who can give it to the next person, who can give it to the next person, and so on and so forth. But because the concept of how it should work, it would mean that the cannonball is moving, if you're doing 100 people, it would be moving at 300 feet per 5 seconds, roughly, because combat's supposed to be about 5 seconds. So theoretically, you're having an item move 300 feet in 5 seconds, and the person at the end lets go, like basically just throws it, and theoretically, it would be like a cannon or a rail gun.
Yeah.
But in theory, that is not how that should work. Like, and they're like the whole thing, but it, like when you start putting like things to it, handing something to someone, even if they ready their action, they shouldn't be able to then do certain things like that. That's like the same thing. Like, I allowed people to do it because I just didn't give a fuck. But it's like having greater movement and cleave. Greater movement meaning that you're allowed to move before and after an attack, and cleave is allowing you to attack the person next. Great cleave.
I was just thinking it had to be great cleave that you were talking about.
Yeah. But the idea behind it is the fact that theoretically you could kill all. If you're in a room of like zombies, you can kill all of them in front of you. So let's say that's about 6 zombies. Take a 5-foot step where now you have more zombies and kill all 5 or 6 of them. I think it's 6. Hold on. I think it's 5 or 6. But anyway, kill all of them and then take another 5-6 steps forward. Kill all of them. Take another 5 steps forward. Kill all of them. And rinse and repeat until you lose all of your movement. Which you can, move up to 30 normally, but you could also have bonuses that move further. There's
If
also
you're a
like different
barbarian, yeah, cross class into it or whatever.
barbarian or a monk, or
And you
there's
get
also
more movement.
yeah, or also there's a bunch of other feats that you can get that theoretically can do it and shit like that, or abilities, not feats. But yeah, like there's some people who have like broken their characters so bad that they basically can also do like 72 attacks in a turn, and then on top of that their cleave, and then on top of that they can also, if they really had to hit a single enemy, they could hit a single enemy for like thousands of damage. I'm just like, and these are the kind of people who still also complain that, you know, when someone makes a character that, you know, that certain things are too broken, like you know, not broken, like the enemy thinks this whole thing is too broken or too simple or whatever, and they need to like add to it. I'm like, fuck off. Like, I would like to make an OP character, but I don't want to have to like, you know, go and try breaking every rule in the goddamn fucking skirt through every goddamn rule just to be able to make my broken character. I just want him to be a little strong. I want to be stronger than the fucking average bear, so that he can just like fuck up a bear. Like, but then you also have other people who are like, oh, I hate when people like make those. I don't want to name any names, but someone who basically does something very similar, where basically he gets mad that people make characters that are broken, but then turns around and makes a broken ass character and goes, he's not broken. He's not broken. No, this is all within the rules. I don't know what you're talking about. He's not broken.
Yep. And there's
But
one
anyway.
person that would be, and he doesn't talk to me. Hasn't talked to me really in months.
Your Sassy and Jeepers are having their own conversation.
So we're gonna be jumping up to another game.
Yeah. Moving over to the last game of the night.
If you're watching this on YouTube, then this is where we say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're watching this on Twitch, we're going to take about a 5-minute break. Go to the bathroom, put some food on, switch over the game.
No,
and then we're going to come back.
Stream isn't ending. Just changing over to another game for another 3 hours.
Stream is not ending, just the YouTube part of the stream is ending. Oh, I do hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, you could check us out on YouTube and on Twitch. For myself, it is TheRelentlessUndead. For Tammy, it is Tamapeda. And for Chris, who didn't play the game with us because he can't afford gold right now because his boss didn't pay him all of his wages, you can check him on 19 Death Talent 69. And maybe you can even like tip him some, give him some extra money.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. We also have a community Discord. If you want to check it out, it should be linked below. I do hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.